the FBI came in and like, they had hostage negotiators who came in and basically like talked to them and were like, hey, we want to make sure that you guys are doing the right thing. Okay? So that's basically what, you know, cult leaders do. Okay? Is they try to bring people in and they try to suck them into this world of fantasy and falsehoods so that they can get what they want. Jesus never did that. And we'll get into that as we get into the points. So let's jump into his points. He's going to go over his first 5 points fairly quickly, and then we'll discuss those 5 points and we'll continue moving on.
I'll save the best for last, so please stay tuned to the end. Number 1. The worship of a single charismatic individual as the central focus of the group. Number 2. The group stands or falls based on whether the leader is who he says he is. Number 3. Authoritarian leadership that can never be questioned. Number 4. The leader claiming to be divine or to have special authority from God over other people. Number 5. That everyone is required to follow them or else be doomed. Number...
Okay. So, the worship of a single charismatic individual is a central focus of the group. Okay? Well, then here again, you'd have to call Buddhism a cult. You'd have to call Hinduism a cult. You'd have to call Islam a cult. You'd have to call pretty much every religion on the planet a cult. Because that's basically every religion on the planet, dude. Okay? It's because, I mean, like Mormonism, right? Joseph Smith. He was a very charismatic person who wandered around and said, look, I have this book. I have this revelation from God. It was given to me by an angel. And people followed him. He was a charismatic individual. David Koresh, very charismatic individual. People followed him. Jim Jones, same thing. Okay? The thing is that it's what is that single charismatic individual doing?
Suck my slut, you slut.
Are they doing it for themselves or are they doing it for others? Because Jesus wasn't just solely focused on himself. Okay? Like Joseph Smith, like David Koresh, like Jim Jones, like a lot of these, prosperity gospel preachers. Catherine Crick is another good example. She's a very charismatic leader, and people are following her just like they followed David Koresh. I mean, she's a cult leader in the making, folks. Like right now, today, she is literally doing the exact same thing that Jim Jones and David Koresh did. Okay? And I would even argue that people like Joel Osteen and T.D. Jakes and Stevie Furtick and Michael Todd and Todd...
Man, this fucking sucks. Man, this sucks. You suck my dick. You suck my dick, bitch. Suck my dick, bitch.
I'm just realizing, this is something that has happened since my deconversion. I have become more empathetic. I've become more aware of how trapped people can be in their own mind or in their own indoctrination or their own psychology. And once you realize that and you have been afforded...
You suck my dick, bitch.
Sunday episode for you that is a bit different, but I think it can be very helpful.
You suck my dick, bitch. You suck my dick.
Either way, I think we can learn something here. What I have for you is a message from a
suck my dick,
Thank you so much for your patronage. I really appreciate the channel's support. And when I saw your message, my heartstrings were tugged, and I wanted to reply to you.
Suck my dick. You suck my dick, bitch.
Would be to make a video response. Now, we're keeping this person anonymous because I have not yet heard back from them on if I can.
You suck.
But for the sake of the rest of this video, let's call this person A. And A is having some doubts and wants to talk about the legitimacy of personal testimony. This message that A sent me is not too long, but we are going to break it down in parts so we can be really honed in on what we're talking about.
You suck my dick, bitch.
I received a text from an online friend.
You suck my motherfucking slut.
The Lord had put me on his
suck my dick, bitch.
Let's start here. Let's start with the very first sentence. A's friend sent them a text saying the Lord put
you suck my dick.
How very vague. Now, there's many different ways we could conceive of this. We could see it as simply coincidence.
Well, she smelled like spit, man. She's got some spit arms.
I don't have all the information.
Pit
If they
smell.
did,
And that little girl, boop,
she's
she's
in the
cute. I touched her head.
Maybe this person really did have A come into their mind, and in the interpretation.
Good, I got a fucking comment. 2 fucking comments. God, fuck it.
And they're just doing their due diligence to pass the message along. But I want to examine this. And it doesn't
You suck my motherfucking
Let's
slut.
really think this for a second. The first question I would pose to A is, why the middleman? If I knew that my son was doubting that I loved him, he can't doubt my existence because, unlike God, I actually show up with him.
You suck my
So we're using
you
let's say he's doubting that I love him.
suck my slut.
Immediate thing I would
You
do is
suck
go
my
talk
dick,
to my
man.
son directly. I would explain.
No, keep you filthy AIDS, tinge, STD laced off of my clean dick. You go to the nearest, gay bar. You suck it.
Unhealthy love. And there is love. Depending on how you're using it. Because you're going to ask him just, hey, you got my thing way on the mind. It's all about diet without being diet. One is everyone's body process is fat differently. All depends on your desired metabolic type. Why should some people eat nearly anything and not gain a pound? Well,
What way is it actually better for this person? And I don't have his whole backstory, but let's assume he's been a Christian here for a good number of years. He worships, loves, and obeys God.
for your waistline.
Right?
There's nothing good in it.
He's the
Most
best
of
offspring
Suck my goddamn motherfucking goddamn slut.
First of all, God works in serious ways. Cop out. Really. Let's talk about why this could be better. Well, okay, if you're going to press me on it, maybe because God can influence two people's lives. He can build the faith of the friend and also encourage the individual. That's a pretty good answer. Again, it's less beneficial to the individual. It seems like the friend doesn't have a problem with their faith. Why risk the eternal soul of A just to try to kill two birds with one stone? Well, maybe he needs A to learn to take things more on faith. So we're not going to give him all of the.
He's bringing out that goddamn knife.
But the issue is already a crisis of faith. How does being
Bitch,
vague
suck my slut.
help someone with their faith? It's obviously
Come on, you slut that
and
slut.
God
China!
to make these efficient
You slut that
optimizations
hoary ass